Hello and welcome back to the next episode in our campaign as the Vlandian mercenary Arthur Pendragon. Alright, so we've, if I recall correctly, last episode we finished rebuilding our party and bought a bunch of horses, and now we're going to make our way back to Vlandia and sell some of this stuff along the way. Oh, and we should keep an eye out for what's his name? Those companions we were after. He's in Revel. He's in Vlandia. That's all up north, isn't it? Where's Revel? Oh, all the way over there. My goodness. All right. Well, maybe we'll go up through through the Sturgian territory. We've not been up around there yet, so that could be fun. Moving nice and quickly as well, have a decent speed bonus. Actually, where are we on the leaderboard as well? Might be worth looking. Anything cheap? Fish is cheap, but we've got plenty. It's reasonably cheap. Sure, we'll buy that. It's also quite cheap. That's cheap. Oh. I thought it was. It's not that cheap actually. Just buy one. So when we get back to Vlandia, we will set up some workshops. Oh, I should mention as well, we're now playing on the latest hotfix for version 1.8. There was a hotfix released which changed and fixed some things. I think it also updated the way in which towns select what workshops they're going to have in them. I think. Not 100% sure. But anyway, we'll... So this is usually a Sturgian city, but it looks like the Crusates have captured it for the meantime. Very cheap goods up here. That's quite cheap butter. And reasonably cheap cheese. Do. Nothing else is cheap. No one in the tavern. See, the loyalty for this settlement's particularly low, and it has a high risk of rebellion because the Sturgians are not too happy being ruled by the Crusates. Are there any of the factions at war yet? Also just want to have a look at, see if there's any new. It doesn't look like there's any new ones as far as I can remember. Not settlements, sorry, kingdoms. Vlandia. Wait, the Asurai are at war with Vlandia. Oh, okay. And the Northern Empire are at war with the Crusates. And the Southern Empire are at war with the Western Empire. Okay. So I got a few options actually of who we could join as mercenaries. Maybe joining the Southern Empire would be a decent idea. Fight for what's-her-face, Regea. So we've only got a few nobles left to speak to, I think. Yeah, we've got 3 more people we can speak to. It is a shame you can't speak to them all. The dialogue option goes away, unfortunately. Again, that's a cheap price. So is that. Seems cheap too. Apparently that's cheap. Okay. I should check the tavern. Himmel the Knowing. Vlandia is where one of the companions we were after is. Okay. Talamun the Tracker. Speak to him. What is it, stranger? Who are you? My name is Arthur, sir. Tell me about yourself. Oh, he's got no eyebrows. I suppose I can tell you. I was a gamekeeper near here, for a lord whose name I will not mention. I was taught to track deer and boars, but my master wanted me to go after other game. He had me find a group of outlaws, brothers of the woods they called them. Oh, we knew of their crimes well enough, the robbing, the murder. I managed to find their lair in the hills. They had no chance against knights, and gave up. I don't know what I thought would happen. A good clean fight, the leaders executed, the rest let go. No, they took all 20 of that gang, including some who were barely old enough to grow a beard, and left them hanging to die outside the castle. I'd see those bodies twisting and think, this is my work, and that was something I want no part of. That sounds terrible indeed. At any rate, I'm willing to work as a tracker or scout. I know this is wartime, there will be fights and deaths, but if you must kill an enemy, do so as you'd kill a stag, without cruelty. That's all I ask. Right now I'm between jobs, so if you've got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. Well, I could use someone like you. There are some townspeople who've looked after me here, made sure I was fed and that. I'd like to give them something before I go. Could I ask for $700 dues? Yes, you may, but that's a lot. There you go. Very well, I'll get my gear and join you outside. Cool. So we have a scout now, but we're not going to use him until our guy gets to level 50 in scouting. Then we'll switch over. Bison. Oh, that's actually not that cheap. Okay, we can sell the silver ore here for a decent price, so we'll dump all of that. I might as well just sell it. Even the grapes, that's a good price, so we'll sell those. And the grain. The rest we'll keep. We're not doing any fighting, so we don't urgently need like that morale bonus. I think that's all we really want from here. Yeah. Okay. And there is a tournament on. We haven't done a tournament in Sturgian yet, so let's join this tournament, and the victor will get Scalpel as a reward, which I think we've gotten in the past and we sold. Yeah, it's a one-handed sword. I remember selling that, I think. I could be wrong. Alright. So we've got an axe here. Ooh, okay, and we got charged. Ooh, okay. Nice. Got him. Got him. Okay, 1v1 now. I wonder what the weapons will be. Okay. Axe and shield. I like it. The axes in this game are nice to use. I don't know, they're just nice to use. Nice. They just feel good. They're not clunky. Often they even feel better than the swords. Did I hit him or the horse? I think I hit him. Yeah, it didn't say damage the horse, so I must have hit him. Okay, that one was the horse. Okay, we got Ospen. Is that Talamund? I think it is. Yeah, it was Talamund. Okay, won that round, and we're in the finals against the Sturgian Spearmen. And it's single combat with the axe and the shield. Nice. Alright, we won the tournament. 3 renown, Scalpel, 800 bucks. We'll sell Scalpel, I think. I don't think it's that good. Yeah. Get rid of that. And in terms of the leaderboard, we are... Oh! Nice, we're now number 1, so we'll get an extra renown every day, which is cool. I'll probably keep doing tournaments just to increase our lead. And make sure we hang on to the... I don't know, I guess... Grand Champion title. Oh my. It's you, the Grand Champion. Alright. Another tournament on here. We'll do this one as well. We'll just sell some goods first. Or buy some goods if there's anything that's cheap. That's cheap, we'll buy that. Do we have enough meat? Yeah. Cheese and butter, yeah, pretty much. Buy the iron ore. Buy the linen. And we'll buy the pottery. And the leather. And the rest will leave. Okay, there's a tile horse for, or tial, I don't know how that's pronounced. Probably tial, I guess. Okay, oh, this might be tricky. Ooh, okay, didn't know they were throwing axes. That's cheeky. Oh, wait, that's the guy with the spear. I must have throwing axes too. Okay, we're gonna switch and we're gonna use the throwing axe as a regular axe. Ooh, it doesn't do much damage. Okay, we got 1 kill. We might be knocked out of the round for that. Maybe we'll get through. No, we got disqualified. Okay. That could have gone a bit better. Yeah, our brother didn't win either. That's a shame. Yeah, I didn't realize we had throwing axes. I would have used them if I'd known, but anyway, that's alright. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll go to Omor next. Oh, we'll speak to Gudun. Do we want to speak to Gudun? No. We leveled up something. Or someone leveled up something. Gudra. Ah, this is our companion. She leveled up her charm. I guess we'll make her more likely to have children, I suppose. Although then she'll want to take maternity leave. That's alright, I suppose. Okay. We'll buy back the grain we sold. Actually, it's not that cheap anymore. Near the average price, so we'll leave that. Buy more tools. Buy more linen. And we'll buy some fur. Okay, the rest will leave. We'll wait for the morning. Join the tournament. And 6 lords, the winner gets judgment. I don't know what that is. It might be a sword, could be a mace. And some mace. Okay. It's got a cool name. Alright, we're on horseback for this. That was a good hit. See if we can focus on him. Ah, just missed. Ooh, okay, got hit by the... That was a weak swing. Okay, let's get the horseman guy. Ah, that was terrible. This sword is so short. I think he just charged him. Alright, got him. Ooh. Almost killed my horse in the stakes there. They really shouldn't put stakes on the side like that. Dangerous for the animals. But maybe that's the point. Ow. Okay, this isn't going to go well. Oh, this is definitely not going to go well. Alright, forget it. Alright, that went terribly. I just couldn't draw the bow fast enough. Anyway, it looks like you heard the hyena one. That's alright. We're still number 1, even though we've not increased our margin at all. Head over to Varcheg. Urik. Who's the leader of Sturgian anyway? Ragnvard. I would like to speak to Ragnvard. Where is he? Lasinia Kargrev. I don't know where that is. Kargrev is... Ah, here. So he should be in the area. It's probably around Varcheg. What does he own? Like what fiefs does he have? Fiefy fiefs. Doesn't say. Presumably Varcheg. I could be wrong though. Alright, we'll join the tournament. Same reward. Judgment. Okay, this time we've got a shield at least. Oh, okay, that was not good. Go for this guy. Ow. Okay, 75 damage to its face. That was brutal. Is that our brother? It is that brother, I think. Yeah, ow. Bloody archers. Oh, that was a good swing. Considering he hit the... Oh man, yellow team is cleaning up here. Ah, damn. Oh, what? We got disqualified? Is that a joke? We killed like 5 guys. Damn, that's brutal. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Guess we didn't kill enough. Castamere won. Can we go to the keep? Who's in the keep? It doesn't actually say. Yeah, it's governed by Ragnvard. Let's trade here. That's a good price for leather, so we'll just dump it all. Actually, we'll just dump that much. We'll sell the date fruit. Pottery's cheap here, so we'll buy pottery, likewise with linen. Not too worried if we exceed our capacity a little bit. Fur's also cheap here. Okay. Alright, so where's this Ragnvard dude? Oh, Senior Kargrev. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Ragnvard. Let's speak to him. I want to at least introduce ourselves to all of the kings. Grand Prince Ragnvard, yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger? My name is Arthur, sir. May I ask your name? I am Ragnvard, king of the Sturgians. I am lord of Varcheg and Balgard. Know that if you ever cross me, you'll wind up as food for the ravens. Okay. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendragon? Yes, the day my father died, thanks to Battanian treachery. When they pledged to support us in the battle, we believed they would stand with us in the shield wall, like men. But of course this is not the Battanian way. They sprung some woodland trickery up in the hills, killed off Neretzis' vanguard, and no doubt spent the rest of the battle whooping and boasting and chopping the heads off men who were already dead. It was Sturgians who met Neretzis' guard face to face. My father ordered me to stay back as he led them into battle, but he was at their head. He forced them back, then they broke and ran for the shelter of their camp. We went and attacked their ramparts and broke them. But my father was hit by an imperial mace at the moment of his triumph and died. I will never forget when a messenger ran to tell me that my father was dead, but I knew I must swallow my grief because now I was king. I rode down into the ruins of the imperial camp to take their banner as a trophy. My inheritance won by my father and passed down to me. Oh, some of the boyars were insubordinate, but I have since showed them that I am master. Thank you. There's something I'd like to discuss. Do you have any general thoughts on politics? Well, let me put things this way. The boyars swore an oath to my grandfather to obey him as prince. They begged him to save them from the wrath of the empire, which they had stirred up with their raids and their lawless ways. My grandfather did save the boyars, and ever since, their thankless heirs have tried to weasel out of that oath. They like to quarrel and take what they want and care nothing for the realm. I will break them. By the heavens, I will bring them to heel, or the knife will fall on them. Okay. Catch you later, Ragenvard. Alright, we'll go up to Revel. Or Reville, I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. And we got a skill point. Sorry, a perk point in scouting. So we can get 2% movement speed bonus on steps and plains. And once per day when you enter a town, you have a 50% chance to increase the clan's relation with a notable by 1. Or you can get the same bonus but for a village instead of a town. And then you get 10% sight range bonus while on steps and plains. I think we'll go Pathfinder. Although we're not going to be the scout for long anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I think the bonus entering towns is better. Yeah, it's nice. 50% chance. Once per day though, so I don't know if it's once per day per town or once per day period. I think it's once per day period, but not 100% sure on that. That's an okay price for leather. So is there anything we can buy? It's a decent price for linen. I mean, that's a reasonably good price for fur. I guess we'll sell some tools. And likewise iron ore. Just until it says we're not really making a massive profit. And yeah, we'll sell some wool as well. That'll do. Gets us 3.3. Not too bad, I suppose. Oh, and we want to go to the tavern as well. I almost forgot. Hopefully he's still there. Oh, wait. He's not. I just noticed there wasn't anyone in up there. So that companion has obviously... We can untrack you. He's at Lycaron now. He moves around quick, I'll give him that. Alright. Well, we'll head to... I guess we'll head into the Empire's territory. I do want to join as a mercenary, but I want to go and set up a workshop in maybe Pravand or Sargot. Or Karis, one of those three. Maybe all three, but I don't think we got the money for all three. We need to dump more of the trade goods that we're holding on to. Okay. How are we doing on the leaderboard? Still number 1, that's good. That's a decent price for pottery. All things considered. That's fine. Anything we can buy cheap? Not really. Horses. Man, that's a good price for step horses. We'll sell... We'll sell all of them because I need to buy workshops. So unfortunately, our precious speed bonus is going to have to go. We'll get it back though. Let's go to Try Diathmo. I don't think I've been up to some of these cities yet. I haven't actually spoken to who's the. Because which lords have we actually spoken to? We've spoken to Durtha, who's the king of Vlandia, Unkid, the sultan, Monchug, the Khan, Ingolthur, who was he? Oh, he was another Vlandian. Caladog, the king of the Britannians, Garios, the king of the Western Empire, Ragay of the Southern Empire, Bragenvad of the Sturgian. So we've got someone to speak to for the Northern Empire, Lucon. Last seen yet, Avacinton, which is over that way. We'll go that way. I guess maybe we can speak to him and then go back down through Makeb. And then we'll go back to Vlandia. Looks like there's a tournament we can do here too. Trade. Okay, we'll sell some wool. Looks like we can get rid of all the wool. We'll sell a little bit of iron ore. Sell some linen. Some fur. Sell the jewelry. Alright, that's pretty good. That's not a bad price for all those at all. Okay, we'll do the tournament now. 4 lords here, and Husenfree is the reward. I think that's a camel from memory. Yep, camel. Unique named camel for all the Aserai players. Don't know why it's being offered as a unique reward in the Northern Empire, but so be it, I suppose. Why do we have to pick this guy? He's giving us hassles. Okay, 1 kill down. I want to try get on one of the mounts with spear if possible. Okay, come here. Come here, one of you. Don't hit the horsemen. Keep hitting the horse. It's really hard to get your camera to aim up when you're looking up. Can we pick that up? We can. Can we mount this horsey? We can. Cool. Alright. Should be a bit easier now. Now we're in our element. And the first thing that happens is that we get chamber blocked, of course. Okay. Is that done? Okay, it's him taken care of. That's him. Oh, we got a level. Okay, couldn't get him. Thing is, we're at risk of... Oh. Okay, hopefully we can get one. Okay, cool, we got our brother in the back. Oh, we can actually couch this lance. Just realized. Okay, we did deliver couch lance damage, but it hit the shield. So I don't know how much that actually damages the shield. Hopefully it damages it quite a bit. Okay, we didn't actually hit the shield then. Okay. There we go, got it. Nice. Okay, qualified for the next round. Okay, we'll go for this one. Okay, ooh. Ah, damn, that was a mistimed shield bash. Got him. Okay, next round. Nice. I'm surprised this Imperial Equite teammate of ours actually won that other round. Against the other guy, I mean. I wasn't expecting him to. Alright, yeah, he went down pretty easily there. Cool, finally won a tournament after our 3 or 4 tournament losing streak. We get our camel, our unique camel. We won't sell that. We'll keep it as a meme. Maybe we'll ride it into battle at some point. Alright, and we leveled up as well. We're now, what level are we? 15. We got a perk for riding. So we got Relief Force. If you join an ongoing battle of your allies, your party starts with +10 battle morale. And if you're a governor, your mounted troops provide 20% more security. Now, for the focus point here, where do we want to put it? Where do we want to put it? Don't really want to put it in scouting because we're not going to be the scout, and the next party leader bonus will require 100 skill. So it'll take a while to get there. Leadership I'm not worried about yet. Trade. Party wages decreased. Mercenary troop wages. I'm not really too worried about either of these. And we've got a, like, we're close enough that I think we'll be able to get to level 125 without putting another perk point in. Steward, I guess we could bump up. Companion wages and fees reduced. And again, you know, I'm not really too fussed about that. Medicine we don't need to put into. I don't know actually what we should put into. Smithing we could, but I'm not really ready to bump that up yet. Maybe crossbow. We don't really use the crossbow enough to warrant it. I guess we'll just put it into one-handed, which we do use, and then the next one I guess we'll go polearm and then one-handed and see where that takes us, I suppose. Okay, did we sell and buy everything we wanted to here? I think we did. Ooh, was that a Battanian? Yeah, Battanian war mount. Not bad. Did I lock the Husin free? I don't want to accidentally sell it. Cool, I did lock it. Okay, we'll go to Argeron. Still near Avacinton. Which is, where is that again? Over there, New McKeb. Okay. So one of the things the hotfix changed, I think, was the way scouting XP was generated. So they might have made that a bit easier to level when you're a scout, which is good, I think, because it was difficult to level. Ooh, good price for iron ore. So we'll sell a bunch. Sell some pottery as well. Just that much. And some linen. And the rest will leave, I suppose. I'll buy some cheese. And some butter. And some meat. And some beer. But the rest will leave. Yeah. Oh, and tournament. Wait for the morning. We should properly be the leader now. Yeah, by 1. So we're not tied anymore. Dawnbreaker is the reward here. I think that's a mace from memory. Oh no, it's a sword. Hey, it might even be better than what we've got. I can't remember though. But anyway, we'll... Because what was the name of the sword we have? Ambassador, I think. I'll try to get some couch lance action on some of the... Okay, I totally missed that. And I missed that too. Oh, this horse is not very maneuverable. Alright, come on, let's get this one. Okay, Cool, we got him. Let's get this guy. Cool, we got him. Oh, I need to kill that. And we got him. Ah, I was hoping to kill him because he's quite a threat, actually. Nice. Alright. 2 more. Ah, the bloody friendly horse got in the way. Alright, we'll just use... There we go. Talman, we got him. Nice. That couch lance was like lined up perfectly, and then the and then that friendly horse blocked my couch lance attack. Is that our brother? It is. Die, brother. Oh, kill with your shield bash. The most dishonorable death. Poor Nagand. I do wish we could pick the name for our brother, though. I really don't like the name Nagand for a Vlandian noble, you know. It would be good if we could also customize what our brother looks like. Because he does not look related to me. He always looks kind of Khuzait. He wants a revenge for us shield bashing him to death. Oh, he wants it bad, and he's not gonna get it. But he got close. Alright, we got Dawnbreaker. Which... is it any good? No, not really. Slightly faster, slightly more thrust damage, not as long, better handling, less cut. I'll just get rid of it. Okay. Onward. Now where did that village go? Avacinton, it was this one. Is he still there? No, Epinosa Castle. Where's that? Over here. Okay. We'll find him. We'll track down Lucon if it's the last thing we do. It won't be the last thing we do, but we'll certainly give it a good crack. Okay. Can sell a little bit of iron ore, I suppose. And a bit of linen. And the rest will leave. Join the tournament though. 6 lords, so there's a Nahasawi, which we've already got one. I feel a bit like the French from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We've already got one. But another one can't hurt. Oh, ow. Okay, nice. Now we'll definitely win. Oh. That was brutal. He like grabbed his face and everything. We got 1 skill point in one-handed for that. Oh, throwing weapons. And that missed. And so did that. Alright, we'll go for him. Oh, almost walked into that. Is that our brother? Are we picking on our brother again? I think we are. That is him, yeah. Poor bugger. Alright, I'm completely out of throwing weapons. I think he has some. Ow, hey, that's not nice. We can actually pick them up off the ground as well. Got him. Pick that up. Oh, what a shot. Okay, we're completely out. Maybe we can get the bow. Do we have the arrows? No. Okay, we'll just drop that. Ow, rude. Just trying to pick up a bow, my friend. Okay, we got him. Let's get on his horse. Alright, we'll take this guy out with our sword. Okay, we butchered that. Mainly because our buddy got in the way a little bit. There we go, got him. Karakurgit Rider. 1v1 this time. Oh, absolutely wrecked. Alright, and now we're going up against Yuha the Hyena, who I think kicked us out of an earlier round. He went down pretty easily. We're at 99 one-handed skill. We got another Nahasawi, which I guess we'll just hang on to as well. Okay, let's head over to Epinosa Castle. Oh, now he's near Siratos Castle. Where's that? Oh, over here. Okay, he must be in an army besieging it or something. Which is good, we can speak to a bunch of people then, potentially. Yeah, Lucon's army. If they're not in battle yet, we should be able to talk to them. Cool, let's talk to Lucon. That's close enough. Who are you? My name is Arthur, sir. May I ask your name? I am Lucon, rightful emperor of the Calradians. I am lord of Diathma and Argoron. I will always listen to a man of integrity. On the other hand, if you lack that, please do not plague me with your company. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendragon? Yes, I was a junior officer on Neretz's staff. People say much about the battle that betrays a lack of understanding of Neretzis and of the circumstances he faced. Neretzis had an obligation to avenge the Battanian attacks on our land. He marched out with all the forces he could gather. The Vlandians betrayed us, but that's what you expect from honorless barbarians. Fortune favored the enemy. What matters is that we did what honor required. Perhaps Neretzis was rash, sending our infantry up into the hills to storm the Battanian fort. But he thought he could grab the pass quickly, before the enemy had time to reinforce it. If he had made the other wager, and that turned out to be wrong, people would say he was hesitant. I stayed with Neretzis until we were forced back to our camp by the Sturgian infantry, and then fought on the battlements. Eventually we could hold them no longer. I did not see what happened to Neretzis or to our banner. Arenikos got us out of there and got us home. I did not respect Arenikos before, but that day I saw he was worthy to be emperor. Is there anything else? I heard you may need some help with the problem. I don't need the service of strangers. I work only with lords of the realm and loyal mercenaries. Fair enough. Can I talk to one of your prisoners? Actually, we'll do that in a bit, but firstly, let's discuss some other things. What do you think on politics? Well, let me put things this way. We're of a very old family that has done great service to the Empire. But I'll tell you something. A man, whatever his bloodline, is only as good as his honor and his obedience to the law. The Senate chooses the Emperor. That is our law. It has been twisted, broken, or ignored for 100 years, but it has never been changed. Without law, without fealty to the written word, there is but tyranny and the mob. Senators understand the law. If a man does not understand the law, no matter how much money he has, he cannot enter the Senate. I respect our soldiers, but they cannot govern. If I win this war, I will re-establish the Senate's authority over the Empire. Over the Emperor. Okay, fair enough. So you are a... What did they call them in Rome? Optimate. You're an optimate. Aristocrat, basically. Can I talk to Carter? I'm Arthur, and who are you? I am Carter of the Arkit. Our clan has loyally served the Khuzait Khanate for generations. If you ever want a chance for glory, you might want to consider fighting for me. One day you can tell your grandchildren that you served under my command. What can you tell me about the Battle of Pendragon? I wasn't there. I know Mesui has some thoughts about it. Okay. Okay, I'll leave. And who else can we speak to? Ooh, a bunch of people. Let's speak to Gifor. If you please, stop there. I would ask you for your name. I'm Arthur. He's of the House Delentos and Lord of Mazia. I shall mark down your name. I do not take it amiss if I do not immediately extend my hand in friendship, for the world is a treacherous place, and I have learned to be wary. Can you tell me anything about the battle? Penton has some thoughts about it. Who's Penton? He's another Northern Empire vassal. Can I talk to one of your prisoners? You? No, that's forbidden. Okay, he's the first person to actually say no, which is interesting. Okay, Gifor. Sorry, not Gifor, Ascaron. Now then, come no closer. Forgive me, but one cannot be too cautious. I would ask you your name. I'm Arthur. I'm Ascaron of the House of Ostikos. One of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Empire. Okay. He also says talk to Penton. Be my guest, who would you like to talk to? Akram. I am Arthur, and who are you? I am Akram of the Harfit. Our clan has loyally served the Khuzait Khanate for generations. I am Lord of Odok. Okay. Next is Morentios. He is of the House of Argyros. And he has Mahir as his prisoner. Mahir is of the Tigrit. Okay. Alright, Enkurion. Wow, he's really decked out in pretty ostentatious gear there. He's of the House Impestores, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Empire, and he's the Lord of Amprella. I have heard of you. I'm not in the mood for banter, so let us dispense with the courtesies. Okay, we can talk to Origor. Origor of the Arkit. I'm sure you've heard the name of our clan in the epics of the steppe. We carry the name of one of the 12 sons of the great she-wolf, mother of the Khuzaits. Know that if you ever cross me, you'll wind up as food for the jackals. Getting a pattern now, and we'll speak to his other prisoner, Chagun. I'm Arthur, and who are you? I am Chagun of the Baltate. Our clan has loyally served the Khuzait Khanate for generations, and I'm glad to meet you. Okay. Porthalios. Forgive me for what may seem an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So who might you be? I'm Arthur. He is Porthalios of the House of Serapides. Serapides? Serapides, I don't know. Also directs us to Penton, and he won't let us speak to his prisoners. Helmold of the Brotherhood. Aye, sorry, I don't think I know you. My name is Arthur, sir. May I ask your name? I am Helmold of the Brotherhood. As far as I know, we have no contract to fight you. The common folk of these lands need someone looking after them. That's where our Brotherhood comes in. You'll hear us called bandits or robbers. Don't believe a word of it. I wasn't there. I know Unthari has some thoughts about it. Okay, I do want to speak to Unthari. Being a Vlandian, I think he would give another perspective on how the Vlandians approached all this. I would like to enter the service of Emperor Lukon. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Arkor. I'm Arthur. I'm Arkor of the House of Ostakos. I will always listen to a man of integrity. On the other hand, if you lack that, please do not plague me with your company. Okay. Nice to meet you. Suterios. Ooh, short fella. I am Suterios of the House of Delentos. And he has no prisoners. Bellathor. Tall. Looks Khuzait, actually. I am Bellathor of the House of Argyros. No, he is Empire culture, though. If you ever want a chance for glory, yada yada yada. I heard you may need some help with a problem. I was planning to give you some troops to solve this task, but it seems like you would have difficulties taking any more into your company. Well, I mean, I could ditch some. Could I? Absolutely could. We'll upgrade. We'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the rest of those. Upgrade that. And then, I don't know, I guess we'll just ditch. How many troops does he want to give us? We'll just ditch 5, I guess. Let's see if this works now. Talk to other members. Bellathor. Yes, I hired a band of mercenaries for a campaign some time back, but normally mercenaries have their own peculiar kind of honor. Pay them, they fight for you, you don't, they go somewhere else. But these ones made it clear that if I don't renew the contract, they'll turn bandit. Okay, so he wants us to find a new lord to take them on, which, again, we can easily do. Maybe Andros of the House of Argyros. I know your name, men praise your valor, but remember that honor and compassion are also worth cultivating. Do you need mercenaries? I have a contract that I can transfer to you for 2,900 dinars. Oh, you already bought their contract from our clan. Why would I want to buy them back? Oh, okay, so I need to sell to another clan. Okay. Okay, Soterios, that sounds interesting. How tough are they? Well, of course, send them in ahead of your other troops. If they die, you don't need to pay them. Ineffective. Okay. I guess we'll try this one. Alright, also ineffective. Only 5% chance, was worth a shot. Okay, he doesn't need the men. Try someone else. Maybe we'll try Lucon. How tough are they? Bandits can kill as well as any other kind of troop if used correctly. Okay, he liked that. And bandits are also good in the wilderness. Oh, critical fail. Alright. He wants nothing to do with bandits. Try Ascaron. Okay, success there. Alright, double success. Ascaron will take him. Good stuff. Get 8 skill points in Charm, 3,000 gold, increase some relation. All in all, not bad. Alright, let's go to Makeb. Speak to Tamun. Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger? My name is Arthur. I am Tamun of the Arkit. I'll deal with those who keep their oaths. If you're one of those who don't value their word, don't waste my time. Okay. And he again directs me to Mesui. Or Mesui. What about your other members? Gusukan. My name is Arthur. Who are you? Gusukan of the Oberut. I'm not one of those who loves war for its own sake, but I still need reliable warriors who are true to their word. I will keep faith with all those who keep faith with me. Fair enough. Alright, we'll just go to Makeb. There is a tournament on here. It's a decent price for pottery. And also not bad for linen. And the rest is much of a muchness. Okay, we'll join the arena. Straight saber if we win this one, which is an easy 1,000 gold. And that was blocked, unfortunately. Talamund, don't you dare, my friend. What? Oh, that wasn't friendly. Okay, got him. Try to get Talamund now. Okay, oh, we all won. Great. 2v2 this time. And of course we get the bow instead of the spear. That's always good. And we are just missing so many shots here. Alright. Ooh, our bow skill is good. Okay, we got the puppeteer. Can't believe I missed that. Trying to get his head. There we go. Bit more damage. There we go, okay. Alright, we'll probably have a glaive this time. Yep. I hate the glaives, they're always a risk. Ooh, okay. I think we both hit each other's horses on that one. And again, this will probably be... Oh, not a glaive. Throwing weapons. That's good. Nice. Cool. Another tournament victory. More renown. Increased our lead margin. So we're 4 ahead now, which is good. We'll sell that straight saber. 50k dinars. Very, very good. Alright, but we're going to spend a bunch of that on horses, so... I don't think we've met Saran. Can we catch him though? That's the question. Should be able to. Before he gets into battle. Going all the way back. I just want to speak to him. I don't think we've met him. Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger? My name is Arthur. Saran of the Tigrit. Okay, and it also directs us to Mesui. There was another one, Kanujan, of the Cultit. I'm sure someone with your reputation knows that nothing in this world is as valuable as the weight of your word. Speak truthfully with me and I shall do the same with you. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's keep going. We'll go down to Chikand. All the cheap horses are around Akalat and Odok, so we'll have to get down there. Oh, another Nahasawi, that's pretty good. Oh, how did I miss that? Come here. Ah, come on. Cool. Alright, next round. Oh, glaives. Totally missed that one. Hit him, but didn't kill him, missed that. Try again. Got him that time. Ah, hit the horse, did not mean to do that. Nice. Ah, totally missed. Amazing that I'm actually hitting him, like, just sheer luck. I guess a little bit of intuition, but mainly luck. There we go, okay. Final round. And it's glaives, which is unfortunate. Oh, he went in a weird direction. Now we still got him. Okay, get the Nasawi. Did I trade with the town here? I did not. It's a good price for iron ore, so we'll dump all the iron ore. Sell a bit more pottery, or all of it. Good price for linen, so we can sell a bunch of that. I'll buy the rest of the Sumpter horses. It's fine, alright. So Akalat. Oh, where was that? Is it Dunglennis? Okay, that's in Britannia. Alright, that's a decent price. So we'll buy 39. We'll sell the rest, more of the linen. And that's good enough. I thought about doing the tournament there, but I'm like, done enough tournaments. We're well ahead of the competition. As you can see, we're 5 tournament victories ahead. Alright, even better price here, so we'll get... Alright, yeah, we don't have a full party, so we want to get a bit more. That'll do, we'll get 80 in total. which should be fine. And we'll sell... I have 212 tools? Oh, Jesus. I forgot I had that many. They are difficult to sell, evidently, because I've not been able to shift them in any of our travels. That's so cheap for sumpter horses and mules. Like, look how cheap that is. Even if we sell them at 40, let's just buy them. It's so cheap. It's worth it. We'll buy all the steppe horses too, and we'll buy all of the war horses as well. It's too cheap to pass up. Go to Karahan. Then we'll go to Hussenfulk, Dynastic of Austria, and we'll just work our way back to civilization, as it were. Big herd penalty though. Again, we'll just buy all of those. Okay. Alright, let's go down to Hussenfulk. Taking this really did slow us down quite a bit, actually. 2 speed. Fortunately, we are neutral with everyone, and our party is so big that bandits are not going to attack us, so we'll be able to make it there without any issues. It's more just about finding places, you know, cities that actually need mules and sumpter horses and are willing to pay a decent price for them. As you can see, maybe we just buy more. But we're really going to struggle to sell that many though, I think. Unfortunately, they don't need any, but they will buy linen for a good price. Do they sell dates for a decent price? They do, so we'll buy all the dates. Even their grain is not terrible. We'll just buy 50. 7 says average, but you know, I'm having difficulty getting grain, at least until we get back to Vlandia. Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger? I am Arthur. I am Hakan of the Banu Kild, the most ancient and noble of the Aserai lineages. I've heard of you. At last we meet. You sound like a good man to know. Let us speak together from time to time. Okay, he's directing us to Adram. So each faction, I believe, has 2 people that you can speak to about the Battle of Pendragon, but you can only speak to 10, and then the quest completes, and then you can't speak to the others about it. Which is unfortunate, and there's, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 factions all up, so we've got to do at least 2 games to speak to all of them. So there's 16 lords in total, and some might even, there might even be 3 factions for some, I can't remember. Alright, nice price. Because we got so many, we'll just sell until it gets to like 50, because otherwise we'll be very slow for a very long time. Anything else decent? Decent price for tools as well, so we'll try and sell a bunch of tools. Nice, 5 skill points in trade. We're easily going to get 125 trade. I think we'll go Onira, Cyrene, Mazea, and then Physion, Vostrum, and then Lycaron, and we'll do like that. Seems like a good route. We're still quite slow though. Our herd penalty, like we have so many horses that the herd penalty is going to stay maxed probably until we get rid of another 200 to 300 mules. Varric has turned 14 and he needs our guidance. At his 14th birthday, you gave Varric a special present. You have seen him treasure it and believe it will shape who he is. You gave him a well-balanced sword, so it can increase his vigor and his sword skill points. Or we can give him a magnificent steed, which will increase his endurance and riding. Or a treatise on siegecraft, or treatise. A finely carved game board, a well-tempered bow, a trip to your realm's court, which will increase his abysmal social skill. But I think we'll give him the magnificent steed. You had second thoughts about giving the child such a spirited animal, but he leapt upon its back and galloped like the wind across your pastures. So his endurance goes up and he gets some riding skill. In adolescence, he began to take on serious responsibilities and compete with adults as a near equal. He managed to defeat his fencing instructor, win a race, craft a weapon, which for some reason is engineering instead of smithing, but go figure. Learn the arts of healing, become a crack shot, trade like a veteran merchant. I think he defeated his fencing instructor. Outside events also intruded on Varric's adolescence. You believe he was particularly shaped by enemy incursions. This event increased his skills in athletics and riding. Oh, that's quite good. War was never too far away. On more than one occasion, Varric spotted foes on the horizon and needed to ride away as quickly as possible. Nice. Okay. And not as excellent a price here, but not a bad price for tools. At least some. That's something at least. Okay, Cyrene is next. Okay. Trade. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll just sell, I think, until 60. Okay, go to Mazia now. How's our speed doing? Still minus 3.51 herd penalty. Pretty close to getting 100 stewardship though, which is good. What's this? A courier with a marriage offer for Nagand from Elena has arrived. Courier arrives from Mantios, head of the Argoros. He proposes that his kinswoman Elena marry Nagand from your clan. The couple appear to be compatible. Do you accept? No, I do not. My brother will marry when the time is right for him to marry, and that time is not yet now. We are but a mercenary clan, not yet a vassal. Marriage will come when it is ready. all good things take time. Okay. Okay, we can sell some more tools. No good price there, unfortunately. Buy some cheese and meat. What are we doing? Still ahead? Yep. Alright, and we did an era. We'll go down to Phykeon. So slow. Serves me right, I guess, for buying 500 horses. Well, 100 horses and 400 mules, but still serves me right. This is peak content. Okay, sell some more tools. It's taken us ages to get rid of them. Not an excellent price. We could certainly do better. So I'll just hang on to them. Unfortunately. Okay. Vostrum next. Aldrich of the Vlandians has been taken prisoner by Tace of the Asurai. It looks like the Vlandians just lost a big battle with the Asurai. I feel like they need to give like a slight speed bonus for actually using the road. Because there's so many roads and no one ever really uses them. Like caravans don't actually travel along the roads. They seem to go through the wilderness all the time. It'd be nice if, yeah, the roads were actually used. Alright, we'll dump the rest of the mules. And it's about all we can do there, really. We're moving a bit faster, though. We'll go to Poros. Maybe we'll skip Lycaron. We'll just go Poros, Sionica, Yalmaris, Amatatis, Rete, Legato, Artesia. Or should we go Poros, Lycaron, Amatatis, and down and up? I think we'll just skip Lycaron and just go like that. We gained a level though. And we got an attribute point. Which we will... I guess we'll dump a focus point into Polearm. And put an attribute point into Vigor. Which gets us well over the next set there. And another marriage offer for Nagand from Ladugal. But again, we are going to decline. I don't know why all these people want to marry him again. He's not even the grand champion of the tournaments. In fact, I think we've trounced him every single time. I don't think he's ever beaten us. Maybe once. By luck. Not a good price for horses there. Nor a good price for tools. Let's just leave Porus. We'll head straight through to Zionica. Actually, we'll check Onica for cheap grapes. No, they're not cheap at all. We'll just check Zionica. If they are cheap, they should be cheap at the town. The models are quite nice for all the different towns. I have to say they all have a bit of a unique look. Again, no one wants cheap horses, but at least we can get rid of some of the tools. Oh, and are there grapes that are cheap? I mean, they're slightly cheap. Not really, though. I'll just leave it. Someone leveled up. Oh, we did. We got 100 stewardship. So we can get efficient campaigner or paid in promise. Paid in promise, companion wages and recruitment fees are reduced by 25%. Discarded armors can be donated. Or efficient campaigner. During village raids, you get an additional food item. I think we'll do that. Just seems more useful. Companion wages aren't that much. 25% reduction is not that amazing. I don't think we'll be doing a whole lot of raiding, but we will at some point be doing some, so probably when we get the next mercenary contract. So I might as well get some more food every time we raid. Because raiding's not that worthwhile, I find, usually, so anything that can make it a bit better is good in my book. Yeah, no one wants horses. We want to check Amitatis, I guess we will. Amitatis, Rote, Legato, Ortisia. And then we'll be back in Vlandia, in Karas. And I think we will drop some money into breweries, but I don't want to drop too much money into it. But we'll get a few. Maybe 2. Because I'm assuming that breweries are a good workshop to get in Vlandia. Grain's pretty cheap around there, but we'll have another look. It may be that there's another workshop that's a bit more profitable, in which case we'll get them instead. But we'll see. Okay, finally got rid of all those tools, which is good. I mean, that seems reasonably cheap, I suppose. That also seems cheap. Then again, not really. I think we'll just get rid of the tools and we'll just leave it. Won't buy any other trade goods. Let's go to Rete. I need to get rid of these sumpter horses. They're really slowing us down quite a bit. And actually, do we want to... I guess we'll keep being the scout because we're getting decent skill at the moment. We should level our troops up. I keep forgetting to level them. It's increasing our party wages though, obviously. That's not terrible. I guess we'll just sell a couple of them. Got us 1 skill point. Off to Legator. Now, do we want to keep being our quartermaster? I think we've leveled this up enough now. I think what we'll do is we will make our brother the quartermaster, and you'll see that he will increase our party size by 40.5, whereas I think we only increase it by 25.3, so we'll have another, should be another 15 or so slots. If we go back, we can see, oh no, is it not updated yet? Wasn't it at that before? Hang on, did I not select it properly? Yeah, quartermaster. Oh, maybe it needs to update. It should update once we enter a town or something. But it should go up. Our party size should go up, having assigned our brother as quartermaster now. It means we won't get the stewardship experience anymore for having the food variety, but like I said, unless we're going to put more focus points into stewardship, we don't really need to be the quartermaster anymore. We got a bunch of points and levels from it, so we can just leave it. Nice. We will sell some more sumpter horses. And we'll just sell down to that much. Should pretty much get rid of our herd penalty for the most part. And we are at 125 in trade. So we can get every profitable workshop. Gives +1 renown. Increasing recruitment slot when recruiting from merchant notables. Or we can get caravan and hiring companions. We'll go with this one, although we're not the quartermaster anymore, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're going to buy some workshops soon, so that makes the most sense. Yeah, there we go. Our party size is now up to 110 because the bonus from our brother being the quartermaster has kicked in, which is good. Alright, we'll go down to Ortisia. Pretty much back at full speed now. Have a very minor herd penalty, which we will get rid of. Or actually, maybe it should get rid of. Should disappear naturally when we buy. We'll just buy some grapes. Should disappear naturally when we get some more troops in our party. So that might actually be alright. Okay, and we are back in Vlandia. And now Nagand is getting stewardship skill points, and he will actually level it up quite easily because he's got plenty of room to grow with 10 intelligence and very high stewardship skill. Okay. Okay. They're so slow. And they don't really do that much more charge damage to the Vlandian courses. I think they're pretty much only worth buying when you're trying to like just upgrade your cavalry, you know, and you just need something cheap and effective. Buy some beer, buy the date fruit. It's quite cheap too. Alright, we'll leave that. Let's take a walk around town. Actually, let's have a look at what workshops are around here and what villages nearby. So we've got horses and olives. And the workshops in town are a brewery, a linen weavery, and a linen weavery. Well, that explains why linen is so cheap here, I guess. We'll buy the brewery, though, I think. Who is the brewery owner? Owner of brewery. We'll buy it from her. I wish to buy your brewery. I'm willing to sell, but it will cost you 21,000 dinars. Wow, that is expensive. Are you sure? Are you willing to pay? Yes. Well then, we have a deal. I will instruct my workers that they are now working for you. Good luck. Alright, time for me to go. It'll take a while for the brewery to start bringing in some money. But, you know, hopefully that'll help offset our daily party wage. Somewhat, anyway. Okay, and what do they have here? There is some wheat, some clay, more olives around. Cheap inputs here. Grain is cheap, very cheap. We'll buy some actually. Olives are cheap. Cheese is cheap. Buy some cheese too. Butter is cheap also. We'll buy a bit of butter. So are grapes. So is meat. Everything's pretty cheap at Sargot. And even the date fruit is cheap, so we'll buy all of that. Okay. That's costing us 2,000. What about the linen? Linen's expensive. We should go back to Karas. We'll buy all the linen and we'll bring it up to here and sell it. Alright, so that's all that. Oh, and then what are their... They've got a tannery, an olive press, and a wool weavery. So... Wool is cheap here, so a wool weavery makes sense. I think. Leather's cheap here, so is hide, so I don't know why tannery would be good. The olive press makes wine, which is a decent price, and inputs are olives, which are cheap. So, I mean, wine should be okay. But I feel like a brewery would be better, because grain is so cheap here, and beer is reasonably expensive, isn't it? Yes. For beer, that's quite expensive. So let's take a walk around town and we'll just buy whichever workshop is cheapest and maybe convert it into a brewery. You can see it's winter now in Sargot. Old broken watchtower behind this very Tudor style house. That's where that little rapscallion was climbing up the tower and saw someone boinking their sister, and then he was thrown out the tower. Or so I've heard anyway. That's the story at least. So the olive press is around there. Wool weavery's here. We'll go to the olive press first, I guess. Speak to this townswoman. Roslyn the mule, always the first to put her neck on the line for the cause. I don't know what that means. Presumably that's one of the gang leaders here, maybe, or... Anyway, this is the wool weavery. Careful around here, sir. Don't want to get your hands caught in one of the presses. How can I help you? Sure, what do you want to know? Whose workshop is this? Belongs to Hairy Manor-child, sir. What do you produce? This is an olive press, sir. We crush olives and then drain the oil to be used for cooking, to light lamps, for soap, and for many other purposes. How do workshops work? We take raw materials and produce goods and sell them at the local market. After paying the wages, we send profits to the shop owner. Alright. Okay, that's going to cost 23. Which is quite expensive. So that was the olive press. Guess we'll check the tannery. And then we'll check the wool weavery, and then whatever's... Actually, maybe we'll just... I can check the wool weavery from the settlement menu, so we'll check the tannery and then tab out to the settlement menu, check the wool weavery, and then buy whichever one was cheapest. This is the tannery up here. Probably smells to high heavens. Sorry about the smell around here, sir. Tanning's like that, sorry to say. How can I help you? Okay, it's also going to cost 23. Bazingas. Let's leave. I'll speak to the wool weavery owner. He has a quest for us, actually. Ulgaric the Woolweaver. I don't know you. I suppose you should tell me your name. I am Arthur, sir. May I ask your name? I am Ulgaric, a merchant here in Sargat. I own a woolweavery here. I've heard of you. At last we meet. You sound like a good man to know. Let us speak together from time to time. We may be able to find arrangements that benefit us both. I wish to buy you a woolweavery. I'm willing to sell, but it will cost you 23,000 gold. Are you willing to pay? No. Let's just check. What is the least worthy and profitable one here? I mean, like, the olives are cheap, the oil's cheap, the hides and leather are both cheap, and the wool weavery is also cheap. But I don't know what the wool weavery produces. Does it produce wool and then it needs sheep, or does it... or is that what it produces and it uses something else as input? I don't know. Or does it make linen out of the wool? Or velvet or something? No, velvet's made out of the silk. Linen is made out of... I don't know what linen is made out of. Maybe it is wool. I don't know what else it could be. No, but then they've got a linen weavery in the game, so it can't be. Wool weavery must make wool, which is why it's so cheap. Anyway, we'll buy the wool weavery, I think. I wish to buy your wool weavery. I'm willing to sell, but it will cost you 23,000. Yes. Well, then we have a deal. I'll instruct my workers that they are now working for you. Good luck. Alright, and I heard you may need some help with a problem. Yeah, I've got some problems. A few years ago, I needed hides for my tannery, and I hired some hunters. I didn't ask too many questions about where they came by the skins they sold me. Well, that was a bit of a mistake. Now they've banded together as a gang and are trying to muscle me out of the leather business. What can I do for you? I want you to crush them. Go to Ediford and give them a lesson they won't forget. Is there any other way? If you don't want to get involved in this yourself, leave one of your capable companions and 21 men for some days. Alright, well, I'll rid you of the poachers. Thank you. You'll be paid well. Also, you can keep their illegally obtained leather. They skin their beasts in the woods, then go into the village after midnight to stash the hides. The villagers are terrified of them, I believe. If you go into the village late at night, you should be able to track them down. Most poachers would probably run if they were surprised by armed men, but these ones are bold and desperate, so be ready for a fight. Okay. First, let's take a walk around town, because we need to go and convert our wool weavery into a brewery, which I think will probably make us the most money on account of how cheap grain is. I should have checked how cheap grain was in Karis, but I know for a fact it's pretty cheap in the Vlandian area, and my understanding based on some things I read online is that breweries tend to be quite good for making money, at least on this update. Can we get through down here? No, that's a dead end. I wish there was a map for the town. Even a mini-map would be great, but unfortunately there isn't. So you can get lost a bit. How do I get to the... Maybe I've got to go this way. Because a lot of the doors are all blocked off. So it's not exactly clear always how to get to where you're trying to go. Yeah, it looks like this way. That's the olive press. Yeah, and then you've got to cut down here. See, it's a little bit confusing. The arena's up there. Oh, that's Rosalind the Mule. She must be that gang leader. She's got a quest, actually. I think we've got to go up here as well. May as well speak to her, given we're passing through her territory. Or his territory. No, her territory. She's just bald. Welcome, stranger, to my little kingdom here. Who might you be? I'm Arthur. Who are you? I'm Rosalind. Ask around about me. Let's just say I've got a talent for solving people's problems, so to speak. Yeah, I know your name. Alright. I'm not one of the chat, so let's skip the soup and go straight to the meat. Okay, her associates have been captured by bounty hunters. Yeah, alright. Raid the bounty hunter's hideout. She'll pay us. Yeah, I'll do it. That's fine. After I get to my wool weavery, that is. So the arena's up there to the right. We've got to go... Oh, that's a dead end. How do I get down, then? Maybe there's another way down by going up. But I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so that's the arena itself. This is all very confusing. I guess we've got to go back down and find another way around. See what I mean? A map or a mini map or something, some kind of layout would be incredibly helpful, because the layout of the cities doesn't make a whole lot of sense all the time, at least. Like, there's weird dead ends in the cities, which, I don't know, maybe that's realistic, I don't know, but like, how the hell do I get to the bloody weavery? Can I go through the olive press? It looks like I can, but that's not intuitive. You wouldn't think you would be able to. But it looks like this is the correct way. Yeah, see, it's like unlocked a completely new part of the city, and the entrance to it was through the tannery. Again, not intuitive. Sorry, not the tannery, the olive press. They are nice environments though. I like all the Tudor style houses. Okay, this is our wool weavery. Can speak to the shop worker here. Hey boss, come to check on the business. Yes. Would like to sell the workshop. Really boss, if I sell everything with all the money we have on hand, you can get 7,000 dinars. Are you sure you want to sell? No. Let's not do that. That's alright, call boss. You should never let go of a good investment. What do you produce here? We spin sheep's wool into yarn and weave the yarn on looms into cloth. It's the most common type of fabric here, especially in the cooler regions. Oh, okay. So I think they just make clothing here out of the wool. I want to change what you're producing. Sure, boss. It'll cost us 2,000. Want to go ahead? Yes. Let's change to a brewery. Let me just go over what we do here. We malt, mash, and ferment grain to brew beer, the most popular beverage for the common people, especially in the northern lands. Are you sure you want to change this workshop to a brewery? Yes, I'll deposit the money, you arrange some tools and workers, and let's get it built. Cool. Alright, so this is now still a wool weavery, but it will become a brewery in due course. Let's do the arena battle. 4 lords, militia Panak. Just win this one quickly. Hopefully, quickly. Just have to be careful of the... Oh, very good. Can we pick up his... We can. There we go. Pick up the bolts. Nice. Just wanted to level up crossbow a bit. Thought it'd be fun. Okay, sword and shield this time. Okay. Looks like there's one survivor. Okay, nice. Next round. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be on horseback. Oh, just missed that. Mistimed that one slightly. That was a good block on his part, I will say. Okay, that somehow got him. Whatever, fair enough. Try couch lance him. Ah, I just missed. Yeah, that's not good. Really slows us down. facing the right way. Okay. Got him. Very nice. 3 renown. We got that mace thing, which we'll just sell. Because we're low on money now. Where is it? There we go. Actually, is it better than our Bone Crusher? Swings a bit faster, not as long. Better handling. Yeah, we'll just sell it. Cool. So we've got 14,000 gold, but now that we've got our workshop set up, that should be okay. And we need to go to Ediford, and we need to clear that hideout. So we'll go to Ediford first. We still need to speak to that Unturi guy as well. We'll just wait here until midnight. Okay, a boy runs out of the village and asks you to talk to the leader of the poachers. The villagers want to avoid a fight outside their homes. So we can fight them or we can negotiate. We'll try negotiate. Well, are you working for that merchant in the town? So it's all fine when the rich folk trade in poached skins, but if we do it, our men come to hunt us down. Alright, well maybe we can come to an agreement. Maybe. What's there to discuss? Okay, you're not bad people. You can easily ply your trade somewhere else, somewhere safe. Okay, well that didn't work. I don't think so. Alright, you talk about poor folk, but you think the people here like their village turned into a nest of outlaws? I see. You had an agreement with Ulgaric the Woolweaver. Your word is your bond, no matter which side of the law you're on. Okay, well, we're probably going to have to fight him now, I think. But we'll try this one. Flee while you can. An army is already on its way here to hang you all. Alright, it didn't work at all. This is how I earn my living, and all your clever talk doesn't make it any different. Leave now. Alright, well, I'm here to do the job I agreed to do, outlaw, so give up or die. You'll never see the sunrise again. If you say so. Although I think I shall. Alright, I don't like being in the open so much, so we'll put all of our cavalry up the back. Actually, we'll put them in the woods, so they're less likely to get hit by. And we need our footmen to be in shield wall. And our archers can just...
Archers, listen up! Stop shooting!
Oh no, we'll have them fire at will, sorry. Alright, and we'll just wait, I suppose. Actually, we'll put our cavalry over here.
Forward!
Or maybe just over here.
Face that way!
Oops. Oh, sorry. I meant...
Move! Attack now!
Oh, no.
Off your horses!
Oh, that's not what I meant at all. How did I get them to face a different way? I don't know what was that. I don't know what button that was. That was F7.
Face that way!
I don't think I hit F7, but I must have. Anyway. I should have equipped my crossbow for this one. Anyway, maybe we can come behind them and play funny buggers with the lance. That was quite good. We'll just go around again. Ah, missed. Nice. Alright. Looks like we killed all the poachers. Yep. 2.8 renown, 1.8 morale. We get some prisoners to level up our troops. all of our crossbowmen. And we get 2 leather and a bit of armor, nothing really too valuable. 1 skill point in trade. Quest completed. Nothing really too great in terms of rewards. We still got that herd penalty. Oh yeah, we were supposed to recruit more troops. What am I doing? So let's recruit 1. Hang on to the leather because that's not a good price. Sell all of that, sell all of that, sell all of that. Go to Kaliok and then Mott. Recruit all of them. Should get rid of our herd penalty. Yeah, it's gone now. Recruit all of them. Alright, I need to save the rest of the slots for noble squires. I think one of the towns over that way had... was one of the towns up here had good good noble recruits. Almost forgot. Let's equip my crossbow. Okay, let's attack. Yeah, we'll take those 3, and so we won't take him. We'll take Gudra, or I'll take Ogunda. That'll do. Telemann, we haven't given him any gear. We should do that. Just have them follow me for the moment. Oh, there is a guy there. I think. Is that a person? Yeah. Oh, I missed his head. Oh my... Wow. Alright, we lost the battle. That was terrible. And we failed the quest. Wow, the rest of your men rushed to your help, dragging you out to safety and driving the bandits back into hiding. Okay, well that went terribly. Did we lose any gold or gear? No. We just failed the quest. Well, that was unfortunate. I really screwed the pooch on that one. The quest has failed now, so there's no point really in clearing it. We'll go to Jakalan. We need to recover anyway, because we're pretty banged up. With her to Oxall. You know what, we'll speak to him and we will take on that quest. He wants us to deliver some hogs to Oxall. I think it was Talavor that had a lot of noble recruits. Yeah. So Talavor's a good one. I should take a note of that. We'll check out some of these other ones. We'll check out Furton and Galen and the Grand. Yeah, see Furton and Talavor. Bandit base near Furton. Okay, he wants us to clear the bandit base. We'll do that. It's on our way. We have just enough health to do it. Oops, no, follow me. Fire at will. How did I miss? How did he not notice? And I missed again. And I missed again. I got a bit of a right swing on that. Oh my god. That was inevitable. Alright. I think it's a bit late here. Maybe we'll leave it there because I'm really mucking these up. Oh, we got a skill point in tactics though, somehow. We'll pick that next episode maybe. We'll just go to Galen and finish off for the moment. I think that's all good. We'll buy some fish. Alright. Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining me. Next episode we'll hopefully have a bit more luck and I'll be a bit more awake and not die so much going after these hideouts. I'll see you then. Cheers.